Yeah.
Would you like some free coffee, free sandwiches? We're here for the United States of America. We're here for freedom shield God and the Virskaton Femtionio.
Well,
What the fika?
what's
Would you
that?
like free
What the
coffee or
fika?
sandwich?
Quickly, don't lose the moment.
And this is how we found
1,
them.
2, 3. Smile, please.
Sorry, I was totally unfocused.
Exactly.
John, you should
And
walk
then-
in the line triple.
I think before I like, you try to hand, why don't you try and hand me the cigarettes? And I'm gonna like push them out of your hand, but you like keep like handing it to me. Because before we like fought over a bottle, but we can show the cigarettes.
They just arrived with the
Alright, we need
bread.
2 people cutting, not just 1.
2 cut, 2 butter, a cheese, and a lettuce.
Oh my gosh, Are you buttering the jug?
Yep.
How many pieces of cheese do you guys put on?
How many that you...
I mean, I don't think the kids are gonna be like, oh, well, I examined the ounce per bun ratio of butter.
Here we are.
Good morning.
This is day 2.
We're feeding the nation.
Literally.
Fika.
It's an international school.
What the fika?
There's so much fika right now.
The fika can't even handle her right now.
This week, what we've been mainly doing is going to a public high school right near the church, and we've been passing out free coffee, free sandwiches, free tea, to promote some live music nights and coffee hangout times that we're having all throughout the month at the church. And we didn't really know what to expect the first day, but I went with the first team, and our team split up. Half went in the morning on Tuesday and half went in the morning on Wednesday, just so we don't overwhelm people. But we had this big old coffee cart, and we walked it down. It was a treacherous journey, not a big hill, and but we made it. And basically, we just stood outside of this like ramp that leads up to the school where all the kids enter, and we passed out all these coffee and sandwiches and gave them flyers about the coffee house. And the kids were just really curious about, why are you doing this? Why is it really free? And people would walk by and kind of like, we'd be like, free coffee, and then they would kind of make a second glance and be like, no, really, like it's legit free. So, we have mainly just been saying that we're doing this because we're promoting the coffee houses that we're doing, which I don't know. I think this week we're going to try and take a different approach and really talk about Jesus also. I mean, we're hoping that kids will come to the coffee house so we can talk to them about Jesus for real. But yeah, if you could just be praying for a spirit of boldness for our whole team.
Most definitely, yeah. The mornings when we pass out sandwiches and coffee is the most encouraging time, I think, for our team. Because we finally get to interact and talk to them. And I think now that we broke the ice with, free coffee, they're literally taking it back when we say, we have free coffee for you. They're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But so now I think they feel something. They feel something different, and we can definitely share that with them.
Cool though, do you see me like going here? Yeah, it looks like what it is, because it's only like
It's them.
only like an inch deep, and there's hockey.
Hard. Do you want tea? Oh, down that one? Oh, yeah.
Was he do One Direction? Of course.
Yeah.
Pretty much hooked on it.
He's hooked.
He fell in love.
In a helpless place. He's in there. Getting creative. What?
Hashtag creative right here.
Right now?
Sorry. I feel like right now, hashtag creative.
Literally.
There is a very different spiritual climate here in Sweden than there is in the States. And what I mean by that is that Satan has a foothold here in different ways than he does in the States. And the Spirit, I think, moves here in different ways than we're used to in the States also, which is, it's cool to see that. But there's just been a lot of discouragement on our team because I just don't think we're really prepared with the full armor of God coming here. So there's just been like a lot of division amongst our team and things being said behind closed doors that were just really bothering people that we didn't really bring out to light. So we've just all been kind of feeling the weight of just kind of like the isolation that, I don't know, invades the city. And we've been feeling that on our team. And so a couple of us have kind of like spoken up about it and like just made a couple comments here and there about, we're really not together. But the Spirit just kind of slashed us last night in a good way. Because we went to, we did a prayer walk in the morning. Yeah, do you want to say anything about the prayer walk?
Well, it was interesting because after we all prayed and we got back together, we realized that we each had like similar burdens that the Spirit placed on us to pray about. And so we saw the Spirit moving. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I got the sense that that the Spirit was just saying we need to cut ties with things that are back home. And how I got the vision was that some of us have like chains that were like tied back home. And some of us have like little strings that we just need to let go of something. Let go is what I keep hearing. Let go, let go, let go. Let go of something in order to be fully present here in the moment. And so we just kind of talked about like that baggage on our team. And then and then we went to this cell group. It's like a small group at this Indonesian person's house, like a cell group for mainly Asian people. But we went because we got invited to check it out. And it was just like totally Spirit-filled, great food, and so we ate together. There was like, I don't know, like over 24 of us there. And then we just had a time of prayer. We read Psalm 91 and kind of talked about our feelings with that. And then this guy, his name's Chebo, he's like a hardcore Dutch Christian, and he was just like, he said that he was going to prophesy over a team, and he just said, you guys have a distrust on your team and you need to take care of it before the sun goes down tonight, and you need to leave your luggage at home. And I'm like trying not to die laughing or like cry. I don't know what to do. It was just like really overwhelming because he just like pinpointed to us. So we're like, all right, we need to really like address this. So so last night we came back to our little bungalow and the real world Christian version, and and we just kind of talked it out about everything that was like on our hearts. And it's just so silly because so much of it is just not from us. It's not typically who we are, these things that we're dealing with. It's definitely just spiritual warfare, and I think it's been encouraging for us to recognize that we are not alone in all of our different like individual struggles we've been dealing with, and so we just are trying to encourage each other to come to one another for prayer and things like that.
Yeah. I think here the reality and the power of prayer has become something more real to all of us.
Yes.
Like I know especially for me personally. Yeah, it's incredible.
So we're doing a lot better today. It's kind of like a sad update, but not really, because the Spirit is on the move, and I think I have great faith that the Lord really does have great work for us to do here in Stockholm, and I think that we have been sent here to warm up the place. Even if it's just a little corner of the city, I think we're here to warm it up and to bring the color back, because all I see, I look around, is it's gray. I mean, spiritually, it's just gray, and I am ready to see some blues, greens, purples,
Orange.
sparkles.
Sparkles. Yeah. You know, when you're a sparkle though. That's